remember the first time someone you grew up with said they're having a baby? My cousin Matt recently told me just that. In his car. I don't know why, but big conversations always happen in cars. And while I was happy for Matt and Jill, his wife, there was a part of me I'm less proud of that thought, well, this changes everything. Matt telling me he's going to be a father is the most grown-up thing I've ever heard him say. You know what that means? Matt's a grown-up. And I'm his age. That means I'm a grown-up too. So I dealt with it the best way I knew how. I called Matt and convinced him to make the 14-hour drive to Vancouver so our band could play the West Coast show we always talked about. Oh yeah, Matt and I are in a band, and this is actually one of our early songs. It's called First of Spring. No, don't go, you who save my soul. In my dreams when I was young, my dad told me, son, grace is all you need. So these teenage years spent in thoughts and fears, prayers that never came back. I'm knocked down, I know changes now. My wishes are revealing.
So how was that trip?
Long.
Yeah.
Some of them I'm comfortable with. Some of them are going to be a mess.
Yeah, that's okay.
Let's just go through them and then we can go back and fix the ones that need work.
Don't you go... Yeah, there, that, yeah.
It's supposed to go way up.
Yeah, but on acoustic, it's...
Yeah.
Yeah. We can go back to square one. Yeah, I'll come my way.
You can tell we played the shit out of that one. That one we used to play a lot. Holy crap.
It's been a long time though.
Yep.
I was like, oh, that
part.
The oh part. That we totally ripped from a Mumford and Sons song. That's, you didn't hear that. Are we gonna start with First of Spring then?
Might as well.
All right, check 1, 2.
Go for it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
That was like a turning point song for me. That song kind of, I went, you know what, actually, we could be pretty good at this.
No, don't go, you who saved my soul in my dream.
You had written the first part of it, and then I pestered you for like days to finish it because I was like, this song is so good. I knew like a few chords.
Yeah. And at that point, all I wanted was to be able to play at a campfire.
Yeah.
But then I moved in with you, and you're like, "Hey, you can play guitar. We're in a band now."
Yeah, it was like, hey, you are in my band.
Yeah, I kind of accidentally stumbled into it. It was nice.
Yeah, 'cause I see young love on the first of spring. Can't you see you're my everything? Only you can rescue me now. I just hope you stand beside me.
It's interesting too that like there have been multiple versions of this band. It kind of feels like, you know, as long as it's still the two of us, it'll still be the same band.
I mean, you've made all the moves now.
I guess.
You have the degree, you have the wife, you have the house,
the
and now
permanent job.
a permanent job, now a kid on the way. Do you feel like a grown-up?
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Like there are definitely like things that I have to do, or things that I do, and I'm like, okay, I feel very grown up. It doesn't scare me so much as it feels weird and unfamiliar.
Oh yeah.
And I breathe out, 'cause I'm still young, and I close my eyes. Hey, isn't this fun? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we have the ultrasound coming up on Wednesday. And once we're starting to get closer, like to birth, that'll start to like come on me a little bit more. But right at the moment, honestly, it's not a huge deal.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's weird.
Huh. Well, from my perspective, it shook me up a little bit because you were the first person in my age group, friend group, who's said, you know, we're expecting, right?
Yeah.
So when you got married, it wasn't all that big of a deal.
Mm-hmm.
But for some reason, you say, I'm going to be a dad, and then all of a sudden, it makes me, you know, I'm happy for you, but at the same time, it makes me go, oh, where am I on the I'm an adult ladder, you know? There's just something about that makes you evaluate
that's
where
fair.
you're at, because, you know, all we know how to do is be young and be kids and be the kids, and now we're going to very quickly be not.
Yeah.
Or you're not, and then I know it's coming for me too.
Yeah.
You know?
Packing my life into boxes, leaving some stuff behind. The dead flies, the past in gum wrappers, out of sight but not out of mind. And the pictures they watch as I'm leaving, at least the ones left unpacked. The bed's stripped like the walls that are empty.
I realize this is down the road, but do you ever think about passing the torch and making music a part of your future child's life?
Yeah, well, like you said, we've come from a really musical family. You know, my dad was always playing guitar, and that was a big part of our day-to-day life. And I really hope that, you know, my kid can say the same.
I'm heading right back to square one. Whoa, and I guess that it's back to square one. To get lost, wouldn't that be fun? Yeah, we could lose ourselves in the sun, and I guess we could break it all down. We could be lost and then found, put the pieces back, everyone, and we can go back to square one. Yeah, back to square one. Back to square. Back to square.